Welcome back, Toymension fans, to another Jimbo's Kitchen. So, today we are going to be playing with and making chocolate fudge brownies. Yes. And little side character, the blue psycho. Yes. So first, we see what we got. Chocolate fudge brownie mix. Pillsbury. Go boy. So this is kind of a cheaper brand. This is kind of like an experiment run. This is want to try, but I'm very picky with brownies and fudge and all that stuff too, but I'm a huge fudge fan. That's why I was like, I'm going to do this. So, all right, so we're going to look over the stuff we need first. First, we're going to need oil. Check. All right, 2/3. Well, I'm sporting a 1/3. Check. Okay. Next, cup of water. So, water, obviously, from the faucet, and eggs. Got the eggs. All right, cool. So we are pretty much set up on the stuff we need. We need to chop it. Chop it. Chop it. Let's see. Do I even have an 8x8? It could be an 8. I don't know. It doesn't even say what. Yep, it's actually an 8x8. All right, never mind. Look at that. Learn something. So we got the 8x8. So we're good on that. So we're going to go off the thickness here. 8x8 inch, 45 to 50 minutes. So the first thing I want to do is turn my oven to 350. Boom. All right, cool. And it's going to take about, 45 to 50 minutes. Nice. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do, let's chop it. Chop it. Chop it. All right. So I'm kind of limited on some of the stuff I can use right now. So I'm actually going to use this pot to mix everything up. So, all right. So the first thing I need to do is grab 2 eggs, which I'm going to go ahead and just knock those out real quick. Put those in there. Yep. Toss the trash. Boom. All right. Next, so we're done with the eggs. Next, I'm going to go ahead and put my 1 cup of water in. And the reason I'm putting the liquids in first, it's easier to mix it in there. They do say put this in first, but it's easier for me to mix it into it. I know it's probably the opposite, but that's what I'm doing today. We'll do it another way next time. But, all right. All right. 1 and 2. That's our vegetable oil. All right. So now that's on the picture. Now we need our mix. Boom. All right. Boom. And these brownies are pretty easy to make, guys. I mean, you can make these as a kid or whatever. So nothing else in the box. Check. Do a little mix. Almost looks like chocolate milk. So, all right. Now I'm gonna take these fancy scissors here. Cut it all the way through. That's what I like to do, so I don't get those hanging around. All right. Stick that in there. All right. I like to let it sink in a little bit. So, first thing I'm gonna do is actually use a little fork because I got the eggs in there and stuff like that too. I don't have a whisk currently at the moment available. So I'm using a fork, spinning it around in there. It's pretty much called beating it. So just beat it. That's already looking good. I could eat this by itself probably. So. What's taking so long? So this takes a few minutes, no problem. You want to try to get all the, I want to say build up, but the bumps, the lumps, all that fancy stuff in there. Try to get as smooth as you can. There we go. Yeah, pretty simple, right? Okay. So, put that down. Get rid of that. Get rid of the fire hazards. So, now I need my glass. So, first thing I'm gonna wanna do, got a little pan, non-stick butter type. So you can actually put the butter in here too. Butter is actually a good natural to use, but today for this, since it's a little quick, we're gonna use pan. All right. So now, got my little spatula thing here. I'm gonna pour it right in there. Oh man, doesn't that look good? Try to get as much as you can in there. Or you can leave leftovers in there and lick the bowl. So, looks good and smooth. We already have the oven set to 350. All right, now we are gonna put it in the oven. Let me just zap it. Zap it. It'll cook faster. All right, first I'm gonna grab my little glove here. You know, safety first, I don't wanna burn myself. So, open this guy up. Put her in there. I'm just gonna put her on the top shelf. And we wait 45 to 50 minutes. All right, it's been about 40 minutes. We're gonna do a quick peek in there. It's rising. All right, we're getting there. All right, let's grab our guy. Pull him out easy. That's what we're looking at. The little cracks. Probably kept it on a little too long. So make sure you guys always turn your oven off. Check. And I'm gonna grab a little knife out of here. All right. I'm just gonna hook. 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 Yeah. So I kept it in just a little too long, but it's good. It's literally at the 50-minute mark. So if I left it in for 45 minutes, it would have been great and more gooey kind of thing. So chop it. Hurry up and chop it. As Psycho Blue doesn't really get it. It's not chopping it. You just take your knife, cut it down the middle. After it cools off, which, oh, it's actually really soft. That's good, okay. Cut it up a little bit. I'm cutting it into like a little 9. My lines aren't straight, but okay, that's okay. One side's bigger than the other. That's okay. So, there's our little brownies. Big chunks right there for almost like a cake. And these are like little test ones. Yeah, so that's like $3 chocolate fudge right there. So it looks kind of good. Like I said, my lines aren't straight like that, but it works. And I had Psycho Blue from the Power Rangers helping me out. He's not the coolest one. Yes, I am. Nope. Sorry, I like the red and pink. So Psycho Blue is pleased. So a little crispy on the top, actually soft and moist in the middle. It's pretty good. Next I'm gonna try the peanut butter mix. Until next time, guys. You may enjoy that piece, but the rest is mine. Psycho Blue out.